My name is Brad Davis. I'm the head coach for the Esports team here at WVU Tech.
And Ethan?
All right, my name is Ethan Mcie, and I'm a freshman.
All right, Coach, tell us what games are you guys going to be competing in NACE this season?
This spring, we're bringing back all the teams we had last year with the exception of Overwatch. They're going to take a little bit of a breather this semester. Some of their players have gone on to other games, but we're coming back with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That's a 4 versus 4 crew format. We're coming back with Rocket League, which is where Ethan plays. That's a 3 versus 3. We have, we have Counter-Strike. It's a little bit of an older game, but that's a 5-person squad all coming back. We've got our pair that competed in Fortnite last semester coming back, and we're doing something a little bit new this semester. We're fielding an online chess team. So that's going to be a lot of fun, interesting, learning experience, I think, for everybody. That's actually a 4 versus 4, which surprised me. We started out with one kid who definitely wanted to get in on the chess, so I went to sign him up. And then I discovered it was a 4-person team. So we had some people come over from the Overwatch. They already were not going to play Overwatch, but they came over from Overwatch team, and then we added another player just last week to fill out that 4-man squad. So that'll be interesting.
And tell us a little bit about how the teams are able to practice and your lab setup, the equipment that they're using.
We have our own devoted lab here on campus. We only share it with one other club, and that's Gaming at Tech. So we basically have all the time we need to get in there and work. Each team, you think of each game as an individual team, each team has one set day a week, depending on how everybody's classes shake out. There's usually one competition day a week and one practice day a week. And then especially this semester, we're going to have a lot of space and time in there. So there are the set practice days, but we're flexible in that we can get in the lab and work with any team pretty much any time we feel like we need to and want to. And I always encourage my players to do that if they want to hang out and play a little bit, whatever the game is. Even if it's a game we're not competing in right now, I always strongly encourage our players to come and hang out. And that's how that works.
And Ethan, last semester was your first semester being able to play esports at the college level. What was that like?
It was pretty cool. Gaming, I have a lot of fun doing. And playing for the college was definitely a lot better than just sitting at home. So.
And you play Rocket League. Will you explain to somebody that maybe has never played that game before, knows anything about it, what that is?
So it's like car soccer, but you have rockets on your car, and then you try to score.
And you play with a team?
Yeah. There's 2 other guys, Waleed and Trevor.
Awesome. And do you guys have any goals for this semester?
Do better than we did last season. We had a winning season last season, but cut off pretty early. But just get back into playoffs and win.
And Coach, what are some of your goals for the teams this season?
Just to continue to build on what we established last semester, which was my first semester here. It's only the 3rd year of the program being as part of athletics and in a competitive format, and just trying to continue to build a culture, an attitude, a mentality that we are the same as every other athletic team here on campus. We're the same as baseball, we're the same as basketball, we're going to be the same as football when they get here, everybody. And getting everybody's minds shifted into that is just continue to build on that, and we're doing good with that. We did accomplish some seemingly minor things, but huge things for us, in that we got uniforms for the first time ever as a program. We are a uniform team now. That was kind of our major thing last year, part of establishing that mentality. It is a hangout. It is kind of a club format, and that's kind of the attitude that everybody's had, and we kind of need to get it more into, we are here to have fun. We are here to hang out, but there is some work we need to do. We are competing nationally, and we are running into difficult teams in some of these games, and the reality kind of hits with that sometimes. So we are having fun. We are working, but just to continue to build it up, the exposure, the coverage, everything. I mean, little steps seemingly, but huge for us. And I think you're going to see a lot more coverage. I think people who paid attention saw that last semester, and I think you're going to continue to see that. Just right up there, you go to the Tech Athletics website, and you're going to see esports happenings the same as the other sports. And those were two big things that we established last semester that we want to continue to build on.
We were talking earlier, you can actually watch some of these guys compete.
Yeah, we have a channel on Twitch, WVU Tech Golden Bears. We are streaming some things, a little primitive right now. We're kind of learning our casting game a little bit, but we are putting the Rocket League matches, the Super Smash Brothers matches are definitely getting streamed. We'll see about Counter-Strike. I think it's possible there. And we'll see about chess. Apparently chess is streamed pretty, but I don't know. Chess is a complete learning experience for us, and they actually get started this Saturday, so we'll see how that goes.
Do you see anything in the future as in maybe, like you just picked up chess, do you see any more leagues or different?
Absolutely. We are going to look, we're going to play anything that kind of comes to us, and whatever we have the personnel for. We had the Fortnite. It's a duo format, so it's two kids. They basically say, hey, can we play some Fortnite? And our league that we play in is called NACE, the National Association of Collegiate Esports. So we're not NAIA like all these other teams, but within that conference, the different competitions and the games they run, Fortnite is one of those. So looked at it, had a kid come in, two kids come in, it's like, yeah, so we signed them up and we had a Fortnite. And that made a little bit of history there because to my knowledge, the school's never fielded a Fortnite competitive pair before. And that's kind of the same with chess this year. To my knowledge, I haven't looked and dug it up or anything. We've never fielded an online chess team before. So we're kind of venturing into some new territory there, and in the future we look to try several different things. I mean, we want to get into some of the sports titles like Madden and FIFA. We'd love to get into iRacing. I feel like especially in our region here we could bring some people in for some iRacing. A lot of these things take some infrastructure that we'll try to just slowly build up as we go here.
Ethan, I had another question for you, but did you play Rocket League before you came to school?
Yeah, quite a bit. That was like my main hobby. I probably got like a total of like 500 hours on it, like all together. So.
Did you ever think you were going to go to school and play for the school like that? Like,
no, I didn't even know like until I actually got here that esports was a thing here, and like I've never really thought about playing in college either. So.
how's it feel now?
Feels pretty good. Like I'm glad that they weren't wasted hours, but.
Do you tell your parents what you do?
They support it now.
His parents are huge fans. Huge fans.
Yeah, they were watching our streams all the time, so they're not ashamed at all.
I think I'm good.
Anybody else have any other questions? No? Thank you, guys.